This Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club. G'day Tiger fans, welcome to the Spotlight on round 4, brought to you by Metro Solar. The Tigers are taking on the Demons. Friday night footy, always good to play on Friday night, and it is the Anzac Day Eve clash. We're looking forward to getting out there. As always, we're joined by Brendon, Lade, and Lady. It is a special occasion, isn't it, to play on Anzac Day Eve?
Yeah, it's not many teams get to do that, or play on the actual Anzac Day. So for us to have the honour of playing, it's a really high award for us. So we'll go out and do our best.
And the club really wants to promote this as a regular occasion, I think, in the future.
Yeah, us in Melbourne, if we can make that into a normal game like round 1, that'd be great. So see a better result than we did last year against Melbourne.
Yeah, we certainly do. We'll look forward to that. Well, let's have a look at the team, and it's shattering news for Chris Knight's Lady. I couldn't believe it when I saw that on Saturday night, but exciting news comes out of that with Nathan Drummond playing his first game, probably earlier than he would have expected.
Yeah, definitely. Look, Drummo's a recruit from this year, but he is a year older than all the other recruits. So, but he comes off some good form in the VFL, and look, he could play half back, half forward, and a bit of on ball for us. So we're excited about what he can do.
Tell some Tiger fans something about him, because a lot of people wouldn't know anything about Nathan.
Yeah, he's lightning quick, can run all day. Normally uses the ball pretty well. So we look forward to his run on Friday night. Well,
let's have a look at the day-call matchup for this week, and I think it's a pretty obvious one. Bernie Vince will more than likely get the role on Trent Cotchin this week, you'd think.
Yeah, look, Bernie, he'll go to one of our guns, and Koch is obviously one of them. So he did a very good job on Dangerfield last week, but we have to make sure we look after Koch as much as we can.
So you think that will definitely happen? Do you think he'll go to Cotchin?
Yeah, Jones went to Cotchin last year, so that could be another option. But if he doesn't go to Koch, he'll go to Dustin. So whoever he goes to, we'll have some plans in place to hopefully help those two out.
Well, Lady, it was a bit of an old school battle over there in Adelaide last week with Bernie Vince and Paddy Dangerfield. He was very physical on Patrick. What do you expect Trent's teammates to do in this situation?
Oh, look, there's not much you can do. It's the umpires will look after that, but for us, it's about helping out our players before the ball goes up and all that kind of stuff. So trying to get him a little bit of separation, and Kochi and Dusty can work from there. But look, it's going to happen. It's footy, and if the umpires aren't paying free kicks, well, obviously it's all fair.
Does it muck up your setup around stoppages if you've got another player just worrying about sort of getting separation on Bernie Vince?
Yeah, it can do, but in saying that, we've got enough smart players around our stoppage to make sure we've got some good balance, so not too concerned about that.
I think Phil Walsh wanted Neil Baum to come out and give Bernie one on the weekend.
That'd be nice.
It was a physical battle. Hey, there's some new pace come into this Melbourne lineup. Obviously, Heredia Lumumba has come into the team, but Jeff Garlett, he's had 6 shots at goal in 2 of the games this year, and he's one we've got to watch inside forward 50.
Yeah, he's even when he played for Carlton, we had some troubles with him. He's a very smart forward, gets to the front of the packs, and like you said, he can run all day. So for Jeff, it's making sure we're physical and not giving him the free rein. And as you said about Lumumba, he gets back and helps out their defence a lot on that wing role, but definitely adds some run and carry to their team.
Yeah, he said, and that was something they probably lacked last year. They were good around the contest, but didn't have that spread. I think both of these players have added that for them.
Yeah, definitely. And I think we've done the similar thing. We've got both teams got a lot of good inside midfielders, and just looking to add some outside run. So we've done the same, and so have they. And it'll be interesting to see how Hunt goes against Lumumba.
Yeah, looking forward to that battle. Shane Edwards has been outstanding, I reckon, in the last 18 months. And this year, I reckon, out of the 2 games he's played, he looks to have stepped it up a level. But I reckon it's his clearance work and score involvements you'd be happy with.
Yeah, for us, it's just about getting Shane to believe he belongs at the level. And look, he's averaging 5 clearances a game, and we know he's elite around those areas. So this week, look for him to go on ball at stages and cause some havoc in there. But in saying that, he's about due to kick some goals for us as well up forward. So look forward to that.
Do you reckon he's a little bit underrated in the whole scheme of things? You probably want him to be underrated.
Yeah, we don't mind that at all. We rate him highly in here. So outside the club, we're happy he doesn't get any kudos.
Yeah, it could be a little bit wet, Lady. That means there'll be plenty of stoppages. We know Melbourne don't mind a stoppage game. They're pretty good in this area.
Yeah, they gave us a touch-up last year in this area, and last week in Adelaide, when it was really wet, they had 144 stoppages. So the boys already prepared the boys for a bit of bit of a fight. So you can see here a lot of numbers around this this stoppage here. So that's what we're going to get all day, and we just have to do our best to make sure we win more stoppages than we lose.
So that means Ivan and Big Mark Jamar will be pretty tired by the end of the night, I'd say.
Yeah, Ivan didn't play last year against Jamar, so they're very similar ruckmen, both physical and like getting their knees dirty. So I'm looking forward to that battle more than any.
Yeah, it certainly will be a key to the game. It's a big game, as we said before. It's the Anzac Day Eve clash. The club and Melbourne want to get as many fans there as possible. Get there early. By 7:15, Ron Barassi will be lighting the cauldron. The torch will be coming down from the shrine. It's going to be a great event. We look forward to it. Lade, thanks for your time.
No problems, mate.
Get to the G. Friday night footy. It's the Anzac Day Eve clash. The Tigers in Melbourne. We'll see you there.